All right, hey, it's the end of the year, and I thought it'd be nice to be able to share. I finally finished a sketchbook, and I've always wanted to just kind of do this and just show you some of the sketches that I've been doing in the past few years. So basically, this is one of those bound sketchbooks. The type of pens that I'm using, I use a Micron pen and Faber-Castell brush pen, as well as Prismacolor, indigo blue, and terracotta. And so those are my basic tools, and let's just get started. So basically, here's my sketchbook. Basically, I start out with some references for anatomy. I really enjoy anatomy particularly, so I want to get better. So I do some studies on skeletal structure, as well as muscles and the joints, things like that, and just kind of do some just pictures. Here's some female anatomy, another more anatomy pictures. I'm not actually an artist. I'm actually a pastor, but I enjoy drawing, and so just want to share with you some of my drawings. These are things that I do in my spare time. And my wife says that, here's some facial structures. My wife says that basically a lot of my drawings are probably just views to my soul, things that it's like my therapy. So a lot of these things come from from my heart and what's going on in my mind. Here's some things. So you get a picture of, you'll get a feel for really, I guess, the type of person that I am and the things going on in my heart. Here's some faces, things like that. Here's some poses, different characters. Spider-Man. Here's some other sketches of just characters. This is the Wolf Man. This is where I did a little bit more of inking, and I kind of enjoyed that. I haven't been doing much inking with my previously, so it's kind of fun to just try that out more. Here's Frankenstein versus the Wolf Man. Here's the Hulk. Some more characters. This is a soldier I drew from a reference on, and oh, here's this picture. This is one of those things where it just kind of comes to mind. You have some picture in your mind, and I just, for some reason, just thought dead astronaut. It would be really neat to draw a dead astronaut, and I had the picture in my mind, so I just was able to draw that out, and I really like this one. Actually, I like how it turned out. This is the Shogun of Harlem, and I liked the clothing that he had, and so I kind of just had a little picture reference and looked at some of the clothing that he did and just drew that out. This picture started out with just the face, and then eventually I liked the face, so I just drew the rest. This is a picture that didn't turn out, and so I just kind of drew other stuff, used it like scratch paper or whatever, just to draw. Here's a scuba diver having a bad day. Here's this other things that turned out. This is a picture of my daughter and my son, and again, it didn't turn out, so I used it as kind of just sketch paper. And here's kind of the drawing that I like with my daughter and son. That kind of looks like them. Facial pictures, studies. Here's a leg study, more stuff, arms. This picture, I like the nose and the mouth of this character, of this individual, so I wanted to focus on that and just enjoyed some of the texture drawing. Oh, this is when Alien Covenant and Logan came out, so I thought it'd be kind of cool to, if they, what if they fought each other? Who would win? Who would win? This is Kong Skull Island and Guardians of the Galaxy. This is Beauty and the Beast after they got married. Became bounty hunter. This is Alien. I always like drawing Alien. It's kind of cool. Lots of little interesting things going on. There's Steph. Some faces. This is the Avengers. Kind of splash. Just, it was fun just drawing things. Didn't really plan it out. It was just drawing stuff. More pictures, more sketches, more muscle anatomy. Some character. Some faces. Oh, this one I drew out of a reference, the dinosaur part anyways, because I thought that was kind of cool, and then just kind of elaborated on it and made a nice picture with that. So I kind of like this one. Werewolf transformation. Some faces. A little bit of color. Some more just stuff. This one again also was kind of one of those things where again it just kind of pops in your mind. Oh, this would be a cool picture, and just kind of I knew what it looked like in my mind and just had to get it on paper. So I enjoyed that. I liked how this kind of turned out here. It's kind of fun. These are just kind of sketches. Oh, here's a Terminator versus Alien. again, some more facial sketches. And just really practicing. I like how this face kind of turned out here. Again, this is more sketches. This face I liked a lot, how that turned out. Or, you know, just drawing, and sometimes you just get something, oh, that really looks nice. More poses, more stuff, things. Women, I'm not very good at drawing women. I'm practicing more, so that's kind of like what that is. This was a face. Started out with just a regular face and kind of exaggerated some of the characteristics and came up with that. That was kind of fun. This is, I don't know what this was, kind of whatever. Here again, this one, I like this face, how this one turned out. Again, it just kind of just was drawing, it just came together. This is my wife. It's a really nice picture of her. Kind of captures the essence of my wife, and she loves butterflies. The butterflies remind her of transformation, how Jesus really does transform our lives when we put our faith in Him. Here's just some robots. Some other stuff. There's a little tank. Again, just some fun sketches. Here's just some action poses, just playing around with the ink pen and brush pen, just having some fun there. This one, just a face. Just wanted to face that popped into my mind and wanted to draw that out. These, I don't know why they popped into my mind, but just they did. I had to draw them out. This was, I saw this on TV, the Motar, and just thought that that was kind of a cool concept, so I thought I'd want to draw that out. Some other drawings. Just practicing. And here's some more pictures. I like the hippo's head. These are some poses that I got online, and so I just really quickly sketched them out and then inked them. I like just working on some of the shadows and texture, things like that. Here's just a soldier, again, in my mind. Here's a Raider fan, because the Raiders are moving to Las Vegas, and just thought I'd just draw that. And oh, here's a picture of my daughter. And I felt that this picture really kind of captured her joy, the brightness of her smile, the exuberance and the free spirit. So I really enjoyed this picture. Thought this really captured my daughter Lauren just really beautifully, and I really treasure this one. And this is a picture of my son. No, just kidding. This is just some guy with a knife. And this is the last picture. So that finishes the whole book. And yeah, finally finished a book, and I'm ready to crack open a new one in the new year. And whenever I finish that one, I'll share that one with you in the future. So thanks so much for just spending your time looking at some of my pictures, and have a great day.